The human population has experienced an unprecedented surge over the past few centuries. Beginning with the Industrial Revolution in the late 18th century, the world saw a dramatic shift in living conditions, agricultural practices, and technological advancements. This era marked the beginning of a population explosion that has continued into the 21st century. From approximately 1 billion people in the year 1800, the global population has skyrocketed to over 8 billion today. This rapid growth has raised critical questions about sustainability, resource management, and the overall health of our planet. Several factors have contributed to this remarkable increase in population. Improved medical care, sanitation, and nutrition have dramatically lowered mortality rates, particularly among infants and children. Advances in agriculture, often referred to as the Green Revolution, have enabled farmers to produce more food than ever before, supporting larger populations. Additionally, urbanization has led to increased economic opportunities, drawing people from rural areas into cities. This migration has further fueled population growth in urban centers, leading to the emergence of megacities with populations exceeding 10 million. Overpopulation occurs when the number of people surpasses the capacity of the environment to sustain them. This concept is often debated among experts as it raises questions about resource distribution and consumption patterns. While some argue that the planet is overpopulated, others contend that the real issue lies in how resources are managed and allocated. The disparity between developed and developing nations highlights this debate, as wealthier countries consume a disproportionate share of global resources, often at the expense of poorer nations. One of the most pressing consequences of population growth is the strain it places on food systems. As the global population continues to rise, the demand for food increases correspondingly. This has led to intensified agricultural practices, which can result in soil degradation, loss of biodiversity, and increased greenhouse gas emissions. In regions where food production cannot keep pace with population growth, hunger and malnutrition become critical issues. For instance, sub-Saharan Africa faces significant challenges in food security, with millions of people experiencing chronic hunger despite the continent's agricultural potential. The demand for natural resources has also escalated due to population growth. Water, energy, and raw materials are being consumed at an alarming rate, leading to depletion and environmental degradation. Freshwater scarcity is becoming a pressing concern, with many regions facing severe shortages. Furthermore, rapid urbanization has resulted in a housing crisis in many cities, where the supply of affordable housing fails to meet the needs of growing populations. This has led to the proliferation of informal settlements and slums, where living conditions are often dire and lacking basic services. The relationship between population growth and climate change is complex. Increased population density leads to higher energy consumption, greater waste production, and more significant carbon emissions. This exacerbates climate change, which in turn affects food production, water availability, and overall human health. Additionally, the expansion of urban areas and agricultural land often comes at the expense of natural habitats, threatening biodiversity. The loss of species and ecosystems diminishes the planet's resilience to environmental changes, further complicating the challenges posed by overpopulation. To navigate the complexities of overpopulation, it is essential to separate myths from reality. One common misconception is that the world is running out of resources due to overpopulation. However, many experts argue that the issue is not merely about the number of people, but rather how resources are utilized. For instance, food waste is a significant problem, with approximately 1/3 of all food produced globally going uneaten. Addressing inefficiencies in food distribution and consumption could alleviate some pressures associated with population growth. Experts in demographics, environmental science, and public policy offer diverse perspectives on the issue of overpopulation. Some advocate for family planning and education as effective means to stabilize population growth, particularly in developing countries. Others emphasize the need for sustainable development practices that prioritize resource conservation and equitable distribution. By fostering a deeper understanding of these viewpoints, we can engage in informed discussions about potential solutions to the challenges posed by population growth. Addressing the challenges of overpopulation requires a multifaceted approach. Sustainable agricultural practices can enhance food security while preserving natural resources. Investments in renewable energy can reduce reliance on fossil fuels, mitigating climate change impacts. Furthermore, improving infrastructure and access to education can empower communities to make informed decisions about family size and resource management. Collaboration between governments, organizations, and individuals is crucial to developing innovative solutions that promote sustainability and equity. The dramatic rise in the human population presents both challenges and opportunities. While overpopulation poses significant threats to food systems, natural resources, and the environment, it also serves as a catalyst for innovation and change. By understanding the complexities of this issue and engaging in meaningful dialogue, we can work towards a sustainable future that balances population growth with the planet's capacity to support life. As we navigate this critical juncture in human history, it is essential to remain informed, proactive, and committed to finding solutions that benefit all of humanity.